everything, and instead of crystals, we are collecting presents, like you said. Die
Oh,
Hard
there's
is a Christmas movie.
there's a menorah. Oh, that's cute. And
Uncle
wearing a hat too.
I think there's some pallet shuffling going on Hitsion's end. Yeah, there's
Oh,
a
there's the sleigh.
Yeah, there's the cutscene. There's a little cutscene that plays.
And just like last year, we also have some festive music. This time the Peanuts Christmas theme.
Yeah, and all the music is pretty much changed over in the overworld. There's gonna be a few normal tracks.
Mm-hmm.
So Hitsion playing with the pallet shuffle, I think that's mainly so that we're not snowblind, which I can understand. At the same time, it does affect the dungeon like we have here.
Oh, one thing that's also to be pointed out
is... Hey, there's the code!
Well, we got the code already, nice, so we don't have to worry about our health while browsing for the overworld. But one thing that's to note is here that the the Master Sword is here as well, so already nicely equipped. But also that all chests and all the items that are usually visible are present. So say the race game or the Lumberjack Ledge, we have no idea what those items are since they're still red.
Indeed. Now, the code, I should say, is separate from having armor, so there's still 2 males in the pool. And we have 3 presents to get in the overworld. The bosses have the crystals. The bosses don't have crystals. They have the present crystals to hand out.
Yes, we have an assured sword start. Chat.
So really all the code does, as you saw, we did take a little damage tick earlier. There's temper in the...
Wow.
Wow, already.
Those swords.
But yeah.
Blind. Yeah.
You might have heard the damage tick when, I believe we have Humbug's audio go off. That was the effect of not having the code. You'll take maybe a quarter heart over 10 seconds while you're in the overworld, and having the code on basically prevents you from ever taking that damage. And there's a bow just hiding in plain sight. Wow.
Yeah, it's already a pretty loaded early seed. Oh, there's our list. Agina, I saw there at top, but yeah, that's the people you have to deliver the presents to.
Mostly, it looks like you have to talk to give gifts to the other NPCs. Alright, so we got a heart container.
Hook shot.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, this is a Hitsion found blue mail in the escape sequence in the meantime.
Looks like
well. I like the little bonnets that the guards are wearing.
Yeah. A lot of the overworld NPCs have been changed slightly.
I remember last year they had the bosses changed as well. That was pretty... Argus was pretty good, if I remember right. But
maybe you get to see those yet.
Yeah.
Because I will say this much. I did do a scouting run in this game. I never fought a boss. So I don't know what they look like. Wait.
Well, that's a butter.
We have gold sword already. We have power gloves. We have hookshot. We have bow. What is this seed?
The anti-aganim seeds, maybe?
I don't know. Yeah, you can see some of the NPC changes here as well.
Yeah, they're all wearing wintry clothes, and the chickens as
Even
well.
Yeah, even the chickens are edited. This is just the great thing.
Yeah, the chicken lady seems to be very enthusiastic about the holidays.
Oh no, it's the Duck of Doom. That's the item. I don't know what that does.
Yeah, that's that item that apparently has been added, and neither of us knows what it does. So we're gonna be surprised, no doubt.
It didn't do damage. It looks like that much is certain. Was that another? No, that was a present, right? You can't see those.
Yeah,
offhand.
that was yeah. We don't know. That's one of the quirks of this particular variant is that we just don't know. Lomacek might have something.
Oh, I can't wait to see what that Duck of Doom does.
Oh yeah,
If I
probably
had to,
probably
if I
something
had
with
to
the
remotely
flute. If I had to
guess,
guess, yeah.
if I had to guess, it probably has something to do with the flute, which we don't have yet.
Mm.
But I'll just be amazed if the duck could be used like in dungeons or something. That would be awesome.
And as you might have noticed when Hitsuyan was crossing through the well section there, those little puddles also are frozen over, so you have ice physics over basically any surface of water, unless you get the blue boots.
Yeah, you pretty much everything is frozen over. There's no need for flipper logic in the seed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the puddles in mire and in various caves. And we can see Humbug doing the flipper checks here, just walking over the frozen river.
There's the Duck of Doom again. I don't know what it does!
And yes, the question comes up in chat, is Swamp frozen? Yes, that is true. Swamp is frozen, which does also mean that we do not need the hammer to go through it, because we don't need to push that water switch.
Yeah, ideally we want those flippers up, because the entire dungeon is pretty much one big ice rink. Lots of shallow water you just wade through. That'll just now make you slip and slide.
Octorok's also equipped with the Santa hats. Man, this is really cute. The key in the candle is, if I remember right, is like just in a pot outside of the room. So you don't have to get in there. It looks like the coat is actually has its own slot as well.
Yep.
The green pendant is in Skull Woods.
Skull Woods, so we don't have to fight the moth. Hey, blue potion, that's not bad.
Yeah. Get sick kid healed up for the holidays as well.
I like the Armos are snowmen. I suppose we should just mark the fact that we have technically 3 crystals, even though we've replaced the crystals in the Festive Randomizer with presents.
Yeah. It looks like
Actually,
go ahead.
Awesome. If the crystals don't exist, how does Super Bomb work? I never actually decided to check that.
Yeah, Hitsuyan is the popos with one little hat on each tentacle. I think they had that last year too. It was pretty good.
This is also gonna be really good here as well. Just look at Hitsuyan's feet for a moment.
Oh, it's the Grinch.
Yep. And then he's got the Moonfurl in his cave.
Well, one step closer to Dirt Relaxes. We just need to find a hammer or a second glove.
Also, I like how we got this song playing for our dungeon music.
Hmm.
It's Tetris Type B, right?
I'm not very familiar with Christmas songs, but I think this is Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy?
Whoa, hey, wait a minute. I think it's Sugar Plum Fairy, yeah. Also, I noticed there's a map added here. I actually did not know that either. There's staircases that let you just go straight down to the big chest now.
Cool.
Alright, so expect a few more map edits in the other dungeons. And hints are disabled. Of course they are.
And in a very purple ice cave, we find a fire shield. Very fitting.
And you can see Hitzion doing something very classic with sword strats with ice physics. You use the sword to give yourself a little acceleration boost on the ice.
Yeah, you can use the hammer for it too. The flippers have been replaced by snow boots, which remove ice physics.
Yeah.
Because there's
Might
no
as well
bodies
be
of water
helpful.
to swim in. Yeah. And I just saw that the Gherkin enemies also not just have a hat, but also a mustache.
Oh, there's the ice boots.
Oh, useful.
So those boots don't let you dash as a note. You just get the ice physics removal. We still need to find our red boots to dash. And yeah, they basically replaced our flippers, so it makes sense to track the ice boots as flippers.
And Humbug is going through Eastern Palace here in the dark. It has to be a bit careful. Uses the blue potion. And yeah, the waterfall, of course, since it's frozen over, the door is open. I'm not sure you can throw a bottle in the pool.
I'm not sure either. I do know that our tracker is revolving awesome, and he's doing a great job getting those items up to date for you.
Oh, the Zoras were replaced with Pengators that wear bandanas?
Maybe? Or are those... Yeah, it looks like they're wearing headbands, yeah. Oh, jeez, yep, we have the sprite edit. Here comes the Christmas Armos!
Old Tannenbaum.
And King Sora is King Pengator?
King DDD looks like.
Yeah. There's one of our presents.
There is one of the presents indeed. We will have to deliver that to one of the NPCs on our list.
And there's the Tides there's Darkhold Axis as well. So we don't know which dungeon or which gift that gives we need to give that to. We do know, however, that all three of the Light World is a present to hand out.
Let's see where Humbug's apparently opting to go to. I don't do these outfit checks, obviously.
So, something we should probably note here is because the swamp is frozen over, we don't need to throw any of the switches in swamp.
Yeah. We can leave them alone.
And as a result of that, because we have the hook shot, Deep Swamp could have the hammer. Because we don't need the hammer to flip that first switch.
It's true, yeah.
Gotta be aware of those routing changes that the Festive mode provides. Even if they are only temporary. Uh-oh. Humbug, be careful.
Gotta be careful, Humbug, yeah. And Ixion is doing Dark Cross up there.
Yeah.
Just a piece apart.
Oh yeah, and the priest and Zelda at the sanctuary wish you Merry Christmas, Happy. I think they even spelled Hanukkah on purpose for the joke, but they do wish you Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah respectively. And no, I don't know what the joke is.
Yeah, Wolfman is right. There's like a whole bunch. I didn't see what she's saying.
Oh, apparently it's not a joke. Apparently it's not a joke. My mistake for if I offended anyone. Apparently it does get spelled with a CH at the start.
Yeah. I was about to say, Hanukkah is like, since it's Hebrew, you know, and Hebrew doesn't Latinize very well. It's usually spelled either with H or with CH. So
it's a pronunciation thing.
Yeah, it depends on like who, you know, who's using it.
Well, the old man has magic powder, and apparently the old man's son is one of the gift givers we have received.
I don't even know who the old man's son is.
I think they might have added a couple of NPCs, because there's one that says, one of the gifts I think I read was Beetroot and Dark Maze.
No, that's the tree that's in Dark Sahasrara's hut, I think.
No, Dark Sahasrara was also one.
Oh.
But there is something that says do the dark in the. Oh, I guess the Dark Hedge Maze. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. That was my thought there as well. And we're gonna see what Spectre of the Rock holds for us. Just some cash and some nice blue torches here on Hitzian's site. Get the bomb. No. Okay. Not good.
Alright, so both runners now with Darkhold access. Not the most ideal Darkhold access, as it's only the characteristical portal.
Well, they can. Yeah, they can. They can walk over the to the eastern side of Darkworld, though. I mean, it's not like optimal, but those dead rocks still a pain.
Hitzian almost dying on the boulders coming down the mountain.
Yeah, he was getting hard body blocked there by the dead rocks. Oh, the rats have
dead rock in the snow.
Yeah, I gotta be careful here. Could use the potion if you really wanted to, but
Hitzian doesn't have the potion. He hasn't been to eastern area.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
But what he has been to, or at least at now, is Paradox Cave with his 7 items. Let's see what we got.
Yep. Gotta be careful with the mini moldworms. Oh, okay, there. I forgot. I always forget there's parts under these pots. Yeah, so far nothing in the Paradox Cave, while Humbug is retracing Hitzian's steps. Oh well. A reflection.
And our regular boots.
Well, now we have one for each foot.
I guess.
I think actually they're even mirrored. Like the regular boots slip to the left, but the ice boots point to the right. So
it's actually something good to know. And those boots are very much needed because, as you can see, pretty much all of your movement speed is reduced in the overworld because, well, most of the snow is relatively deep.
Man, those gherkins with the mustache are cracking me up.
Yeah, they are pretty good.
Also, yeah, that was actually very, very good timing for the spiral cave there. Like, boots right before we do it. Nice. Yeah. Don't have to do the walk of shame.
Yeah, and this looks like it's gonna be also the Dark World checks up here on Death Mountain for Sion.
Yeah, we don't have the hammer to get over. We have to go back do the climb on the western side and mirror over, which is probably. Go ahead.
Can I just say that even though Sion's using pallet shovel, that was a pretty nice color for Dark Death Mountain. Nice deep red.
Yeah, it looked very lava-y. It reminds me of the Death Mountain in Zelda 1, actually.
Ah, and the Eastern gift was for the old man's son.
We have a Quake here in Super Bunny.
Might need that. We haven't seen our Dark World map yet. Oh, no, we don't! Turtle Rock and Ether are our other two new pendant dungeons. We don't need a medallion this seed at all. In
Unless
fact,
unless there's an item in one of those dungeons, of course. But
yeah,
Quake does open up Turtle Rock. So basically, the key under the doormat.
we may not even need the Cane of Samaria this seed, potentially.
Yeah.
It partially depends on key logic and ice.
But Ganis Tower also is actually different in this seed, or in this mode, rather. Because once you have delivered all of your presents, the pyramid opens up. I'm not sure what Ganis Tower actually does. We do have a fire rod in Quickshot Cave, though.
It'd be an interesting thing to see. So it's looks like GT was replaced to be a more interesting thing for the Festive Randomizer. It's not required to see. So really the only thing that could be even remotely Samaria locked is Ice Palace, and it's only on a fringe logic with keys.
Yeah, and if you know the Ice Palace bomb jump, you can forego that logical requirement.
In fact,
Which...
it's just open.
Oh, nice.
Wow,
looks like...
That's kind of neat.
Yeah, it looks like Hitsu is going over to Talpera. We know we have to clear this because it is a present.
Actually, wait a minute. Potential hammer for go mode, I think it's a correct statement someone made in chat. Could be in go mode as little as 30 minutes.
Yeah. That's not wrong. We have everything else that we need. It looks like Hitsuyan is wanting to set up Herapot here.
Someone's pointing out we do need a way to get into the desert. That's correct.
Oh yeah, desert access with the flute or the book.
I really want to see the flute because I want to see if that Ducky Doom is something involving the flute. I want to know what the Ducky Doom does.
Well, as one of the items in Hera, I think we found both of them, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I like that the helmet beetles are having baubles as their helmets this time instead of like the Christmas witchy looking ones.
Oh, they are like octopus looking. Also, I like how we have the max level sword and shield right now, but we don't have the max level armor.
It would be fitting for Hitsuyan Sprite to find red armor.
There's one of the presents.
Yeah, look, you can't see what is on there. It's it's crap, and Humbug is not happy about that.
Yeah, that's one of the things that can be irksome is you can't use eyeball checks in the Festive Randomizer. Which actually makes things gives a little bit more complexity, and I like that. But it can be annoying at times as well. You don't know if that's a required item or not.
Yeah, especially if you do things like mirroring over to Light World to see if you need the item on the floating island out of mostly just, you know, muscle memory.
Yeah.
And on Humbug's side, we see a full, like, passive item menu down there with the coat added.
And this item is something that Hitzion did not pick up, so if it's anything important, which is not...
No, Hitzion did pick up the heart piece of floating island.
You did? I didn't see that. My mistake.
Yeah, when he was doing Hookshot Cave. Chat bringing up a good point. It's very much possible that the hammer is on Lumberjack.
That is also true.
That's it, we haven't found the lamp yet, so we don't have logical access to Aghanim yet. But it can be basically anywhere and still have the hammer on there.
Huh. You know, well, there was a puzzle involving the Dever. I wonder if the Dunkadoon was involved in that puzzle. Now I'm curious. I need to know this. I'm probably gonna fire up a seed later. Oh, we do need to get to the Meyer area. We do need the flute. One of the gifts is for the storyteller in the Meyer region.
Oh, well. And the chess game has silver arrows for us. So we do need the flute for sure. But that would be basically Desert Access as well, so... And we're gonna take a plunge into Thiefstone here on Hitzion's side, while Humbug is basically just doing the same checks, just a bit delayed because of doing Easton first.
Well, there's the
there's the bulk, yeah. That does mean we have Desert Access.
So we still need the hammer, we still need the flute. And where anyone corrects me on that, I just said that we do need to give a gift to an NPC in the Meyer region. That's how we get to Ganon. We need to give all the gifts.
Yeah, that is the victory condition, or the unlock condition for Ganon in this mode, is that there's 8, I think it's 8, or is it 7? No, it's 7, obviously it's 7, because it's the same amount of dungeons. There's 7 NPCs, some of which have been added, so, you know, that want you to deliver presents to them, which replace the crystals in this. Only then Ganon will open up and Skull looks very green, and I really like the bouncing presents replacing the puddings.
Oh wow, look, there's nothing blocking the switch.
Oh, that's cute.
I wonder what the other edits there are to the map. Oh, the chest is just right there in front. That actually is a nice change. I like that. I wonder what change they made to Thief Sound.
Now, so far, I haven't seen anything. But we did find a blue stick.
Oh, the Hellway's changed.
Oh yeah, there's no statues and spikes there. That's neat. Now this room, which is a pain, is not changed. The one with the switches in Skullwoods.
Yeah, but it's fine.
And there is the small key.
And I think we have nothing but dungeon items left here, and that's why Xeon is heading to the boss. And Mothfield is wearing a little Santa hat. And
Well,
gets the red green pendant.
Hitsuyan does not have a hammer, so... Oh! Hello there, gingerbread blind! Ginger blind! I like that it crumbles.
Yeah.
Oh, Hitsu, you gotta be careful now. Oh, the lag. And there he goes. For one of the presents.
Oh man. This is why I like the randomizer, because the community is always up for doing festive stuff like this. It is great.
Yeah, they had Halloween themed thing in November as well, so that was pretty cute.
Yeah, that one I think was a little late.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, it can happen sometimes when you're working on getting the next major urgent wish. You don't have time to handle the fun festive modes.
Oh, unless
the
you
new
want to
version
change
was
it.
only a couple months old.
But sadly, Mothula has not gotten a festive change. So
I thought Mothula had a little hat on.
it's possible. I did not see anything, but
Molder, on the other hand, I couldn't see change.
Yeah, Molder didn't have anything either.
Birthday gift and piece of heart.
It's like every time the game has something useful, it's obviously useless, but if useful, but if it's only 1 or 2 days, it's trash. The classic.
Okay, looks like I was mistaken with the Mothfield thing. Apparently Molder doesn't deserve any changes either. That's harsh, but at the same time, he kind of just wants to put you off his date. He wants to play King of the Hill, even when you don't want to, so that makes some sense. Also, I love how the Ropas are just present boxes that bounce around the overworld. You could tell that the sprite editors had fun.
Oh yeah. And of course the little dwarfs turn into, or at least the one you rescue turns into a little Santa. But only for the moving sprite, not for the actual NPC sprite.
And yeah, a lot of the overall music is different. I think we're listening to... Oh, what was it called? Here in the Dark World.
In the Dark World,
yeah, it's not the original, it's not the default Dark World thing. There's our third armor.
Yeah, it's medley with something.
It's the Dark Death Mountain theme. I forget its actual title, but it's been remixed slightly to sound a little different.
O come, Emmanuel, apparently.
I don't think that's the Dark World theme. I think that's... Yeah. Oh, wait, maybe it is a mix. Oh,
there's a flute.
It's a dual mix. I get it.
Yeah.
It's a mix of a Christmas song and Dark Death Mountain. Got it.
And we found a flute in K45.
Please tell me that's what activates the Duck 2. I want to see what that thing does. You know, actually, during the Halloween randomizer, there was like a golden ticket that you could find, which also contained a puzzle. Maybe the Duck of Doom is that. item, which would be unfortunate, but I want to see what it does.
Well, we'll see once Hitzion activates his flute and uses it. We should probably see after delivering the purple present box. Just a heart piece. Oh yeah, it's probably gonna take maybe Bomb's Tablet, or maybe not Bomb's Tablet, I guess. But Hype Cape along.
Well, with the flute, we are now a hammer from potential Go-Go.
Yep. Gold Hammer seems to be very
Alright, moment of truth here, Hype Cave. What do you got for us? 20 rupees, a heart piece, a heart container, another 20 rupees, and the cape.
yeah.
Not
What's
great,
a full
but...
a red cave?
Yeah,
Red,
it's okay.
red out of 10. Fittingly enough, of course, with Hitzion and his Christmassy link.
And now we're seeing the changes to...
Yeah, these water type. Yeah, the water type tides are replaced by red Pengators, which I think are a bit weaker than the ones in Ice Palace.
I was just gonna say they're just no different regardless. Because Pengators take Gold Sword, die in one hit to Gold Sword regardless.
And there's the other stick. Yeah, Hitzion actually, since Hitzion has not been to Eastern Palace yet, will have to deal with the ice physics across Swamp Palace here, where once Humbug gets there, they can just ignore it. Yeah, there's that little pot that gives you the key.
Can't simply get the keys that are under the pots if the water's frozen over now, can we?
Mm-hmm.
And there's no such thing as putting the key in the swamp either. That's another peace of mind as well.
That big chest in Swamp Palace on Hitzion's palette swap there looks like a chest Secret of Mana, like the same color palette, a bit less vibrant, but like the green and gold.
Actually, Chet's pointing out something here that I didn't think about. We have an item on Bumper Ledge, and because of the changes, we don't know what it is.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So it could be our hammer up there. Could also be on Lumberjack Ledge for all we know.
Yeah. Hammer can be basically anywhere that's not Hammerlock.
The only thing that's making me think it's not Aga, though, or Lumberjack, is we don't have the lamp yet.
Yeah. Yeah, the water is drained here already, so you don't have to do that.
Showing rubies and the map.
So, oh, there's the bugnet. Left side does have some items in it.
Indeed, at least one that I've seen. We did find the map.
I think we've seen the compass as well early on. Oh yeah, it's the big bauble with the bells.
And he targets as an ornament.
Yeah, that was one of the changes in last year as well, and that was just very good.
This is just amazing.
I'm glad they kept it. I'm glad they kept it. That said, Argus with ice physics is not fun.
Yeah, trying to get some silver arrow skills there.
There we go.
There we go.
just a heart container, but we get a present, so one of
We
the
also
needed
get
items.
hanging out for Blue Yoshi. That is how that works, right? It's the
I
same Yoshi, but
suppose.
tougher.
I suppose, yeah. Yeah, Humbug has not been to, I think it was in the front of Escape, where we found the other male upgrade.
I believe that's also where we found a sword.
Yeah, that was the fourth sword as well. Yeah.
And Hitsia is now heading back into Swamp. Smart play here. Going to check left side afterwards.
Yeah, after you specifically know that you need, or you have items on there. Could have ended up being a god swamp as well, but
Oh, and there's the helpful edit. You don't have to go upstairs.
yeah,
That's neat.
useful. But left set swamp was a bust. The big key locked itself away.
Man, the quality of life things are really good in this randomizer. It's a shame they're not always present, but I can understand that as well.
It looks like Itsu's gonna check Bombos.
Could be our hammer.
Sure. That's not. Somebody funny etched an O into that bombs tablet. And Humbug finds their flute. Hitson has not yet activated it.
You might think it's not required, but we know it is. I don't think Hitsia has read the list.
Hitsuya has been like traversing through the dark world the entire time, so maybe just thinking I don't want to do this right now. I will want to do this when I'm back in the light world, since he's doing dark world stuff now. And the island.
Oh
no! But you haven't activated the flute, Hitsu.
I think he pulled the flute as a panic move. Also, invisible chest on Humbug.
Thundering gherkins. And Humbug basically doing exactly the same route as Hitsu did, and is diving into Swamp now. Let's see what the Duck of Doom does, if it does anything with the flute. I'm curious.
I am also curious. We know that we're getting the normal duck here. That we all know and love.
And Hitsuyan, having picked up one of the bottles, I think it was in Stumpy, checking sick kit as well. We know it's trash, but you know. Well, it doesn't look like it does anything. Oh, instead of the rain, it's snow and mire. That's cute.
That is actually kind of nice. Bombos for Meyer, we can enter both dungeons.
Yep.
And yeah, the Painkillers are no less weaker than they are, because the Tever Dash didn't kill them.
Ah, so they're just palette swaps then, I guess.
I wonder, maybe the Duck of Doom gives you use the flute in Dark World.
I was thinking the same thing when I was like what else could it do? But, you know, I don't know. Not sure any of the runners is gonna try using the flute in Dark World, but it would fit the quality of life changes to the dungeons as well. And the blue boots and such.
And there's another call that I've changed. Desert, can you just go straight to the center of the area?
There's a present on... Ah, it was Smokey.
Yeah.
I didn't know the Smokies also turn into presents, I guess, but makes sense.
And there's the map, so this dungeon was logically boots locked.
Mm-hmm. The key is gonna be on the right wing.
I really want to know what that duck does!
Oh, there's a Huff Magic as well. Very nice thing to find. Especially because it's basically required, like, you're basically gonna pick it up regardless, if, since you're looking for the big key. And Hitzian is opting to use the strat where you do the boss first, and if the boss has the second item, then you can proceed without having to pick up the big chest. You know, I'm glad that the BMOS does not have any festive changes, because screw the BMOS. And we're gonna see another Bauble Bell Argus here on Humbug's side.
And we may be seeing another sprite here on Mole, or... No, Clam Molas. Got the
Clam
name
Molas,
wrong.
yeah.
I caught myself. Oh.
That said, Humbug has a lot easier time with this boss because it has the blue boots, so can just walk over guys. Yeah, gets it in one shot where Hitzian struggle.
Oh, jeez, the hair changed! They're little balls of holiday wreaths or something. That's amazing.
Yeah, I think they're like meant to be tinsel snakes.
Yeah, tinsel snakes, that's probably it.
Or, yeah, wreaths, yeah.
Alright, so that's all of the Light World presents that collected between our two runners.
And Hitzian has not delivered one of the presents yet. Where Humbug has just delivered the Old Man's Son present, being up there, which is the Eastern Palace.
Oh yeah, they could. Oh yeah, they could have been holly bushes as the Lamolas.
Oh yeah, this is true. Yeah.
I keep forgetting that those are in bushes.
Yeah, it's a bit ambiguous what they're meant to be, but you know, it's festive, by the way.
It's festive. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Right here, you're having a good time.
Yeah. Sadly, oh, there is that's the Meyer NPC. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the NPC we require the flute for the festive mode.
And there is Agina is one of the other NPCs as well, but Hitzian has not collected the prison yet. Neither has Humbug, so it means probably Ice Palace or Pod Crystal, or Present rather, that is Agina's.
The yellow Santa hat on Agina. Green potion, that's the second bottle for Hitzian.
Yeah, third overall we found.
Where do you think our hammer is?
Yeah, it's a question, isn't it? We're starting to run out of checks. We haven't seen Bumper Ledge yet, I think. So that's one. Of course, the pendant dungeons, while we can't clear them, or at least, well, not TR, but Meyer, we can get items out of. There's also Pod, of course, and Ice Palace. If you don't have a hammer, you don't really want to get into those. But, you know, could be Pyramid Ledge, Catfish. Oh yeah, Fat Fairy, if she's open already, which I think she is. So there's still a few options. It's just, we're kind of running out.
Yeah. I had to make a call in terms of what I would do. I would say go to pod. The only thing that's hammer locked in there is the boss, and
yeah,
you could have a position instance in which the hammer's just in there, French vanilla hammer.
If I was in Hitsuyan's spot here, after picking up Bumper Ledge, I would actually walk over to Catfish, do Pyramid on, and then walk over to Pod, and rot those in like that. Break up ledges. Oh, there's a. Is that a can of Berna?
It's Candy Cane of Berna. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's a pretty powerful change there. Could say this item is quite sweet.
Another name off the list for Hitsuyan?
Yeah, the Dark Sanctuary NPC there.
Alright, here we go. Graveyard Ledge, King Stew, Catfish, most likely for Hitsuyan.
It also, in the menu, it stays a candy cane as well. It's adorable.
Yeah.
Hitsuyan got so excited about that cane of Berna that he dropped the bomb.
Eh, you got a few more back, though.
And Humbug is opting to do the pig chest first. And yeah, looks like Hitsuyan is indeed doing what I was thinking I would do. And that...
Nope.
Oh no, okay. Taking a portal up
Oh, no,
instead.
wait! This is clever. One of the gifts is that the NPC at Dark Ice Rod.
Oh yeah!
So he's just gonna route this in while he's in the area. Just a little bit of a
That's
detour.
true, yeah, that's true.
Now it's not under the rock, we know that's the hint.
Yeah,
Normally in this area.
the hands.
And we know the hints are disabled as well, so
Yeah.
I'm going to try to read one.
And since no saving quit or mirror, it means that Hitsuyan is in fact going back and not doing what not doing Catfish or Pyramid, but something else. Maybe Ice Palace?
It's looking like no?
No?
Oh, he dropped the item over here. Remember?
Oh yeah! The Leikalia item. That's true. He got dropped off by that that enemy, knocked him off the ledge. So.
Actually, I think his portal was in a weird spot and he jumped down.
Or that, yeah.
Because enemies can't knock you off ledges, it has to be your own inputs.
And we're gonna see more Garland Molas.
That's the joke, Garland Molas. It's a play on words, I like it.
Well, it might be, I don't know. But Humbug does get Desert Palace present. While Hitsuyan is gonna pick up his third bottle.
One has to wonder why Sahasla is hiding over here in the holidays. Maybe the reason why is he forgot to give his wife a present this year. Just hiding out there, just waiting for it to blow over. Hopeful.
Or maybe Maybe Akina is the one that's like the Scrooge of Hyrule.
I mean, we already have a Grinch in Hyrule. I wouldn't be surprised if that's also the Scrooge. Speaking of Akina, we're about to see what the item humbug here. We already know what it is, of course.
Yeah, it's
Kind Ender Pod.
So both runners now having all of the same the same.
Wait, this is Eastern first. My mistake.
Yeah, it's Eastern first, and that's good for Hitzion because that's where the blue boots are. So no longer needs to worry about ice physics, which especially given Ice Palace is still on the menu. You know, relieving. I do wonder where that lamp is though. And the hammer, for that matter, of course, since that is our robot item.
Hammer is what we are concerned with.
Yeah.
The ice armor or the armors here are logical how the lamp, because we are on version 31, so the fire rod can light up torches in the dark room. That can now be expected in terms of dark room logic.
Still curious. I assume Humboldt is going to do Top Hera and the E-Cap for us now. So that is one of the things we have not seen yet.
Yeah.
Because I did not have the book when being up here.
An ether tablet is just arrows.
Let's see if Humboldt is going to attempt the Terra Pot as well. The normal Armos, like the ones that are sitting outside of Eastern Palace, those turn into snowmen, but the Armos boss are different. So look forward to it. We're gonna see it on Hitzion's side very shortly.
Indeed. And there's the ice boots.
Yep. So Hitzion does no longer have to worry about the ice physics in IP, so that's good. And potentially other areas where ice might be.
Hello. The big just struck right there on the ground.
I just noticed that, yeah. That's cute. And Hitzion is making use of the Fire Rod to take out the Igor here. A bit easier to do than bothering with the full Dark Room. And once the both of them take out these bosses, they're pretty much on even footing.
Indeed. Round present. I think it's a menu glitch.
That's just Moldorm.
Moldorm being Moldorm. And yeah, here comes the Armos Knights.
Yeah.
And there go the Armos Knights.
The Armos trees, yeah. I like the evil eyes they have as well. And that is present number 5 for Hitzion as well. So both runners looking for the hammer to get that last, those last 2 crystals, and then we're good to go.
You know, we've had the code for so long, the code that prevents the damage ticks in the overworld, because it was right on Uncle.
Yeah, that was basically the first item we got. It was the first item we got. In fact,
because we got the item in Link's house as well.
Well, that wasn't an item though. It was I think it was like 10 arrows or something. Like the first actual inventory item we got was the coat, and then we got a sword upgrade in the chest next to Uncle.
I mean, technically we want to be accurate. It is the second menu item because we started with the sword, which would have been the first.
Well, the second inventory item we found.
Regardless, there's the ice rod.
Well, there's the ice rod. We just need a cane of Samaria and a hammer. Turtle Rock would be in play, but since hammer's our go mode item, nah.
Yeah, we don't really need it. A hammer can be pretty much anywhere that's not hammer locked.
Could be in Mire, could be in any part of Pod or Ice Palace, and any overworld locations that we haven't seen yet, which I think there's not that many left, right? I can't think of any, actually, that are not hammerlocked. Oh, the bat! We haven't seen the bat yet.
Yeah, we could have seen the magic bat.
Because we got the powder fairly early on. Oh yeah, the catfish pyramid stuff here. So Humbug is actually doing what I would have done in Hitchian's place earlier, which is doing catfish pyramid. Bat is not hammerlocked. You can mirror over from Dark World. That's why hammer can be on the bat.
I wonder what edit we have here in Dark Palace.
I like that just throwing the pot onto like the ice surface makes the catfish come out. There we go. Just the heart container on the catfish. But there's 3 items in pyramid.
Right. I wonder if there's a bigger edit though. I guess this arena room changed at all?
Maybe the dark mace was changed.
Well, we won't be able to see that, unfortunately.
Yeah. Finally getting a longer loop here from the Dark World team on Humbug's side, which sounds pretty spiffy.
There's the mushroom.
Ooh, that's another quest to do. Luckily, we have the flute, so mushroom not a particularly annoying spot. Oh wait, what? Oh no, okay. I thought it was the palette swap. I was gonna be like, wait, there's the fence is gone, but no, it was just so dark. There's the big key. And Humbug is now doing the front of his gate, so we'll get the butter sword and the red mail for the full stack.
And we are going to be seeing a hammer jump from Hitzion to see if the hammer's in the big chest.
Is it vanilla?
Hammer.
Oh my god.
Well, Hitzion's in mode.
I guess a vanilla can be a flavor you have in Christmas. But yeah, we are in go mode. A little over an hour. That's fast. We just need to finish Pod and Ice Palace, and then we're good to go. Hitzion ignoring the Dark Mace now. Knows okay. There's basically nothing Hitzion could find that will help. There's only like one more dark section, and the dark section of Pod in the back is not that tough outside of the treadle room. So if you're familiar with how to deal with it, you know, no biggie. And otherwise, the light wouldn't help us anymore. Since the chat is asking about Samaria, we do not have to get a tower. We have to deliver the presents that replace the crystals to the NPCs on our list, on our nice list, and that's about it.
Yeah, as far as we're aware, apparently there is a puzzle in Ganon's Tower for the Festive Randomizer, but it's completely optional. And judging by chat's reaction, it's also very difficult.
And Humbug is also going to go into Pot, so we'll be in go mode soonish as well. Not too far behind. I think the main difference.
Oh my goodness! Look at Helmstar King.
What? Is this supposed to be an ice hockey mask or something? Looks like the guy from Friday the 13th, I think.
I think it is. I think it's
Sub-Zero.
Oh, Sub-Zero! Took me a moment. Anyway, Griffin had turned it. I didn't see what it was.
Ether.
Ether? Alright, well, that's fine. And that's also a Brown present, so I guess those were our 5-6.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Was,
Pot and Terra.
Pot and Hera? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess the logic is 2 of the presents. The sewer guy says, "Hey, go deliver these first or something." I don't know.
I do like that that octo balloon in the bottom right corner in the light world also has like a ornamental top on it.
Yeah, and that's the only octo balloon in the entire game too. And it's relatively harmless.
The only sad part is that we're not going to see what Vitreous and Trinix look like.
Well, I'm sure if people are interested, they'll check out the randomizer for themselves and then see them. It's good that we're leaving a couple of bosses off the table.
Oh, of course.
And of course, folks, like we said, saying, if you want to play this, the Festive Randomizer is on the Generation website.
Yeah, it's its own option in the top bar with very colorful letters. So
now,
hard to miss.
It is a limited time only event, so if you want to get it done, you have to get it done like maybe in the next month or 2 before the site updates again.
Yeah.
But it only just came online, so you have plenty of time to take part in your own seeds.
Oh, this room has been changed. No ice spells, bomb trip required.
That's nice!
You still have to hit the switch, though.
So we were completely in logic without Samaria then.
Yep. And with red mail, mirror shield, gold sword, silver arrows, and half magic, what else could you possibly want, you know?
Indeed. So once Hitzion delivers the 7th present, it will be time to fight Ganon, and because we don't have the big key game to play, because it doesn't exist, I'll save that for a little bit. I'm gonna wait for the gifts to hand that first. I have a plan.
Oh. Well, looks like Colster is his old puffy self. But already fittingly enough, so...
I mean, to be fair, how do you put a hat on a cloud of gas? I couldn't see what that was.
Yes, I only saw the explosion.
You know what I think it was, actually? I think that was, because we have a short sword, there's usually an extra sword in the pool. That might have been it.
Oh yeah, that could be it, yeah. But that does turn into, like, 20 rupees? Oh, no, it doesn't actually, no. It does turn into an empty spot, you're right. You got some, die-hard explosions. That's our last present. And Hitzion is gonna deliver the the Eastern Palace present.
Yep, so we just gotta go around the world and deliver these presents. Oh, looks like Humbug found Samaria. Does that mean Hitzion also has it?
I did not see it in the inventory.
You know what we still haven't figured out? What does Ducka do?
Yeah, what does the Dark Doom do?
I don't know! I don't know!
Oh, it was in the Dark Maze, and which Hitzion did not pick up because he was in go mode from the Hammer Yump.
Yeah.
Which was in fact a Hammer Yump. Yeah, gonna deliver the present to Gina.
Alright.
I do like that both canes have candy cane flavoring as well.
So, I believe we've got 1 or 2 more gifts to turn in for Hitzion. We'll find out in a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like Dark Egg, Dark Saha, or the Mushroom Guy, Broccoli, whatever you want to call him, is the last gift.
It's seven gifts for 7 people. Kind of like the vanilla game, just that instead of carrying the crystals to the GT, we carry the presents to their recipients.
And there's the shaking.
Ooh, yeah. And fittingly enough,
Ganon is vulnerable. So
yep.
here's the mini game I was talking about playing. We can't play again as our big guessing game, but there is set patterns for our runners regarding Ganon's teleports. How many fake teleports do you think we're gonna get in Phase 3, guys? Give us some numbers.
That's gross.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
I'm hoping for the minimal amount.
I'm gonna expect like 2 or 3. That is actually good. And here we go, Santa Aga, or Santa Ganon.
With Carol of the Bells remix. That's the one I actually do know.
So, no fake teleports just yet. No fake teleports.
Maybe it is a Christmas miracle after all.
No fake teleports. Wow, Ganon being excessively nice this Christmas.
Well, it's just the season after all.
But Ganon still got all the press this game just made, so we had to take him down. Get your GG's in chat for Hitzion1337, who is the winner of the restream, but is he the winner overall? I will announce that in a moment.
Just needs to cross the bridge here.
And Hitzion is finished first of the restream, 3rd place overall with a time of 1 hour, 13 minutes, 30 seconds. The winner overall of this race was Adster with a time of 1 hour, 4 minutes, 29 seconds. And PKR, Pink Kitty Rose, takes 2nd with a time of 1 hour, 12 minutes, 42 seconds. Wow, this was a fast seed.
Hmm. Yeah, this seed was like barely in go mode. Like just 50 minutes in or so. The only thing we were looking for was the hammer, and that was it. It looks like we have Hitzion joining us here for a little jet. GG.
Yes.
Yeah, so, welcome to the seed. This was actually kind of fun, wasn't it? Oh.
Yeah, the last item was really fun.
Vanilla hammer.
All the time I was looking for the hammer.
Hammer ended up being the go mode item to seed.
Hmm. Yeah, you did miss the candy cane of Somaria in the darkness, though, sadly.
Your uncle does nothing. I begged to differ. He gave us the coat. And that was really nice. You guys didn't have to deal with the whole overall damage gimmick that was going on with the Festive Randomizer this year.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
shortly.
That was very lucky that I got the chest instantly to avoid the damage in the overworld.
Oh, there's our lamp. It was on the mushroom.
Oh,
Which logically locked the Cane of Samaria that was in the Dark Maze. So that's where all of our major items were, other than the shovel.
indeed. Yeah, I think the only thing it would have been missing would be like one more bottle, and that's it, I think. But
And
yeah,
the shovel only led to bombs.
so, how do you like the mode, Kitsion?
It's really funny. I like it because Swamp is very faster as normal. Also, Eastern Palace is very nice that you can walk down.
Yeah.
Only thing I didn't like in this seed was that I mirrored on Lake Hylia and
Oh, yeah.
I was
You dropped off, yeah, it was a
Yeah.
bad mirror spot or something.
Oh, that was because it was snowy or something. It was like ice physics under me. And then I dropped down.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
I decided to change my route with the flute to do desert first and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
So I have to ask you, Tion, have you played this before?
Yeah, I
Or
played
did you
two
do like a
seeds.
practice scene?
I played two
Because-
seeds before.
I want to ask you an honest question. Do you know what the Duck of Doom does?
No.
I
You
don't know
guys
either. It's flanking my mind. I must know this. I'm gonna figure it out on my own time if I need to.
It was the second time I found it, but I never found out what it do.
Yeah.
The best guess I have is it actually lets you use the flute in Dark World, but I don't know. I honestly don't.
Yeah, that would be my thought as well. Or maybe it's like something tied to that replacement in GT, but that's about it.
Yeah, I guess it was not so interesting because I was running the seed like a race and
Yeah.
not showing the people GT and all the stuff in the Festive seed.
I mean, this was a race after all, so these optional little things, you know, obviously would have been not conducive to you taking third place and winning on the respin.
I also don't want it to spoiler too many things so the people can find out the stuff.
So, how did you like the map edits in the dungeon? Were they to your liking?
Maps?
There were things like there was no spikes in the East Town's highway. There was the whole Left Side Swamp had a much nicer path to it. You didn't have to do
Yeah.
the bomb jump in Ice Palace. Those things.
Yeah, all the things are very nice, I guess. So I will never skip Left Side Swamp. Is it like this forever?
Yeah, those quality of life changes are very nice, at least for the most part. The big chest of Hera being just like down there is funny.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
skipped
I
that because I had already both items.
Yeah.
I only moved down to show the people really quick that there's the big chest.
One has to wonder what the map edits in for Missing Mary Rock. We never saw them today. Hopefully later tonight when we do another one of these, we'll see them.
And for Humbug, the last present has been delivered. So we'll be walking over to Ganon as well. And yeah, for those of you who like the mode here, the 9 p.m. daily also will be festive, and we are planning on restreaming it. So hopefully we can show you some more holiday goodness.
Yeah, we're seeing Humbug heading up to the pyramid now to finish things up. Any final thoughts about this Festive Randomizer? You like it? You hate it? What's your opinion on it?
I really like it. And big shoutouts to the developers for bringing this out for us. Also thanks for the commentary, tracking, restream. And Merry Xmas to all people here.
Yep. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, or whatever, whichever holiday you celebrate. It's gonna be a good time this year. 2018 as a general was a great year. Alright, couple more hits. And that's Humbug Zabini Gannon. Get your GG's in chat for Humbug.
GG's to Humbug.
Who will be finishing second on the restream.
And fourth overall with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 52 seconds.
Indeed. What a seed this was.
Yeah, very fast seed too. Like, basically all the Gomod items outside of Hammer readily available very early on.
Yeah, and Hammer was ironically the most trolly item in the seed, and it was just in its vanilla location. And we are now joined by Humbug. Hopefully you're not Humbug about the seed, and GGC Racing as well. Second place on the restream, fourth overall. Can't be mad about that.
No, it was. I mean, I wish I went to pod earlier, but it was fun nonetheless. I actually really enjoyed this festive mode.
Indeed.
I did see you had a Bah Humbug moment though, which was when you mirrored over to check the floating island.
It felt like I lost 3 or 4 minutes. Well, that's overstating it, but I mean, it felt like I lost a lot of time, always misremembering that I cannot see what items lie on the ground. I felt so stupid. That was like the 10th time I did it, and I just...
It's muscle memory. It's, you know...
Yeah, exactly. The muscle memory is strong. It really is.
But yeah, I saw you vent out your frustration there. But yeah, otherwise, what do you think? This was a pretty fast seed overall, despite the silly Hammer location.
Mm-hmm. I think that if you sequence broke Death Mountain early, like I did, you got the tools to just finish the seed really fast. But you had to go to pod. You had to force pod. I really hoped that that Hammer would be in Swamp. That would be hilarious. But I mean, this was good too, I guess.
Yeah, and the festive items helped you out a little bit there. You found the ice boots, or I guess the flippers, so you want to be technical, really early.
Yeah.
Both of you found the coat almost immediately, which made the whole weather issue a non-issue.
The code, I was terrified that the code would be somewhere really dumb and that I would have to walk around the overworld taking damage all the time. But then I found it like in a minute, like just 1 minute in, and I almost yelled out my happiness.
And then there's the Duck of Doom, which even us, we still don't know what it does. Hopefully we'll
Neither-
figure it out by tonight.
Neither do I. I have no idea.
I mean, I've got my theory. My theory is it activates the Flute and Dark World. But
Huh.
it's just a theory. One would have to test it, obviously, and I probably will do that later on my own time.
Yeah. I haven't finished the GT puzzle yet either.
Maybe
so
maybe
maybe it does something there. I don't know.
Yeah. Regardless, it's something we'll have to keep an eye on, and hopefully we'll have that information for the next race, which will be again a Festive Randomizer later tonight, but not here on Speed Gaming. No, that will be over on. I don't have the channel pulled up. I don't have the schedule pulled up. Hang on. It'll be on Speed Gaming 5. There it is.
SG5, yeah, Speed Gaming 5 at 9 p.m. Eastern.
If you want some more regular randomizer, though, the tournament's still going on, and it's got a few more matches left throughout the day here. It'll start over on Speed Gaming 3 at 6:20, and then
Yep.
right here, or at 6:50, there will be a couple more races as well. Dr. Mario versus Mark over on Speed Gaming 3, A0 versus Koi at 6:50.
Yeah, and if you want to check out other ad randomizers, we do have a whole bunch of stuff going on today as well. We have the Super Metroid Randomizer over on Speed Gaming 2 starting at 7, 8:30 Crystalis Randomizer on Speed Gaming 3. We also have the Combo Rando Heart Blackout Bingo Community Race. That sounds like fun. On Speed Gaming 4 at 9 p.m. starting as well. So, plenty of options. Plenty of stuff to go still.
Oh. It's just busted my theory. So, it's not actually the Dark World. Well, hopefully he'll figure it out. And anyway, meantime, folks, make sure to follow Hitsion and as well as Humbug here, our two new racers tonight, putting on an excellent race for us. Also to Revolving Ocelot, keeping all those items up to date, keeping us honest really as well. And of course to Rhett Aramer, my co-commentator, for doing an excellent job as well. And while you're at it, make sure also to follow Speed Gaming 2 through 6, so you don't miss any racing action, not just Link to the Past Randomizer. There's a bunch of different races here. Surely there's something that to catch your eye other than these.
Yeah, and not just races, but also marathons. And if you do like, or if you do speak other languages, we do have other languages available in for Speed Gaming as well. We have Speed Gaming Francais, Speed Gaming Espanol, Speed Gaming Deutsch, and Speed Gaming Portuguese for those as well. So if you want non-English commentary, head over there. There's currently going on a German Link to the Past Randomizer tournament as well. So Hitsion is in it too.
Indeed.
Yeah.
That's going to wrap things up for us here. So from all of us here at Link to the Past Randomizer, I have been Wolflink0270. We will see you all next time, and thank you for watching. Happy holidays, everyone.
Bye-bye.